I became affiliated with the Sarasota County Jail recovery pods when the idea was presented to us in early 2009. So I've been involved with the pods since day one, and it has been an amazing ride. It has been a beautiful experience. I go in there, and the only difference, and I make sure that they know this, between them and me is that it's been a while since I wore orange. Because I too walked in those same exact footsteps that a lot of them are in, because I'm in recovery. I'm a recovering alcoholic. And my addiction issues led me down a really dark path. But what I let them know is that there's so much light in the dark that they perceive themselves to be in. And what I walk in there with is my truth. I have walked in your shoes, and I don't anymore, because I took the suggestions and I started doing what others that had come before me told me to do. And the other thing that I always share with the ladies is, what happened does not define them. It's what happened, it's not who they are. We go in there with no other motive except to love and serve these ladies and men, and to be the tangible examples of hope. We got through those dark times. What greater example can you have of women walking in there, or men walking in there, that started their journeys of wellness and wholeness right exactly where they sit today? It's the circle of life and recovery. One addict, one alcoholic, helping another, letting them know that it's possible, that so many of the things that happened to you have happened to me, have happened to us, and we don't live that way anymore. The reaction is mixed. Sometimes girls come up to me and they're crying because they're like, I'm never gonna do this, it's never gonna happen for me, I just tell them, keep coming back, and I promise the light will come on. I think that is why those of us that have gone in as long as we have and are so committed to bringing in the message of hope to the recovery pods is because we see the light come on. We see the light turn on in the darkness. We're planting the seeds at the jail, but we're also planting the seeds of what to do when you get out. You can come to the Salvation Army. We have extended help for you, 4 months of residential recovery. There's other programs in the community. There's outpatient care, but you've got to get connected. Recovery never ends. There's no end. We're in this for the rest of our lives. And we're in it together. We do it together. And that's what we go in and we teach the men and the women. We're in this lifeboat with you, but the lifeboat is the recovery lifeboat. Get in with us. I'm just so ecstatic that we're getting the recognition that these recovery pods deserve, because they're changing lives. We do this one inmate at a time. We care for them one at a time. We meet their needs one at a time, because they're not all the same. They're all unique and different. So when we get the level of support that we're getting from Sheriff Knight and from Major Bell, it makes it possible. It makes it possible to do what we're doing in the jail. I believe that the recovery pods have changed Sarasota County. So many people get well. So many families get to experience reunification. Relationships are restored because these folks are giving a new way of life a try, and the seed is planted in the Sarasota County Recovery Pod.